Yep. Look at my man Tuck right there. What you got, Tuck? Largemouth back. Oh, let me get back to you guys, man. I love getting kids out here. Get Kidz Hooked. You gotta love it. Get Kidz Hooked, man. Black and blue jig. Let's go.
Kids who do not have a mentor growing up. So one of the things I'm going to do, as I do every year, I challenge all the adults in this group. I don't care if you're an aunt, if you're an uncle, if you're a parent, if you're a grandparent, if you're a friend of the family, to please, 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 I challenge you to get kids into the outdoors, whether it's hiking, fishing, hunting, trapping. 70%, a current number that I saw, 70% of adult males in prison never had a mentor growing up. Think about that number. 70% of them never had a mentor growing up. And another number is 90% of the people who have a mentor growing up go on to mentor other kids in their life. And I'm gonna bring him up here a little bit, but I had the opportunity over the years to mentor tons of kids. And one of these kids is very special to me. I watched him grow as a young man. Obviously, when I met him, he was struggling. He had a lot of traumatic events going on. But me just being there for him, me just listening to him, I introduced him to fishing, and he can tell you about it, but it changed his life. And I wouldn't be standing in front of you today if it wasn't for my Uncle Greg that introduced me to fishing. I wouldn't be up here. Fishing changed my life. I used to have a statement that says, I'm not here because I fell down, I'm here because I got up, right? Because in life, there's ups and downs. I'm here because I got up, is what I always said, but over the last month, I changed that statement. I'm not here because I fell down, I'm here because I went fishing. And it took my Uncle Greg to introduce and take me fishing. So you adults out there, you guys, if you don't know, it's very, very important that you mentor a kid. And it doesn't have to be in fishing. That's just what I love. Anytime that you can mentor, that you can lead a kid, that you can guide a kid, we need more of that in today's society. And the importance of them having a mentor goes a long way. And studies show that they're less likely to give them drugs, they're less likely to mess around with alcohol, they're less likely to get in trouble if they have a positive mentor. So please, if this one person can do it, everyone collectively in this room can make a difference in these kids that we serve here in Muskingum County. Let's clap it up for that. I also want you to clap it up because you took the time out of your Sunday schedule to bring a child here. Well, again, whether it's a grandson, relative, son, daughter, it doesn't matter. You guys took time to get them here, so clap it up for that. Evan Rennie, where you at? Mr. Evan Rennie, I'm just gonna turn the mic over to him and let him tell you about how our connection and relationship and how fishing helped shape his life. Mr. Evan Rennie.
I'm here to give a huge shout out to Bass Cutters and this Kidz Hooked program. This man helps so many kids from everything such as lending an ear to listen to their problems all the way to donations and gifts. He has been a great inspiration for my brother, sister, friends, and I. I suffered through the loss of someone very important to me by overdose. I then began to spiral and couldn't control my emotions. I was fighting, partying, doing anything to try to cope. I got in trouble and was arrested and placed on probation. I caused my mom to have to go to court for truancy because I didn't care. I was out of control. No matter how hard my mom tried to show she cared, I was even hospitalized at one point due to alcohol consumption. It didn't matter what anyone said or did to try to help me. My mom spent night after night praying and afraid for me, my life, and my future. So she moved me from Zanesville City Schools to Foxfire High School, where I became close with Mr. Curtis didn't ever judge me for any of my choices. He took me under his wing and showed me guidance and inspiration. He then gave me a fishing pole and bait and told me to try fishing. I later began to go fishing with my friends and eventually joined the Foxwater Fishing Club. I've grown to truly love fishing. I've learned that if I feel stressed, frustrated, or upset, that I can grab my pole and my tackle box to go fishing. It clears my mind and helps me have the ability to think and really deal with my problems. I don't need alcohol anymore. I'm also always down to go to the multiple places Mr. Curtis has taken me and for the fishing club anytime. I started the 2024-25 school year still needing to complete some of my freshman classes. By the end of this school year, I now have 22 credits. I also worked and got my license and completed probation in August 2024. I am planning to go into construction after graduation. I have lifetime goals. My mom even says that I am the loving, sweet, caring, respectful child that she raised. I truly give the credit to Mr. Curtis for looking at me, not judging me, and saying that all I needed was a good role model to provide some guidance and a lot of encouragement. Without Curtis and his Get Kidz Hooked program, I don't know where I'd be today.
Let's give it up again for Evan. That takes a lot of courage. Not only to stand up here and talk in front of people, but to disclose things that he was once doing and got his life changed around. That takes a lot of courage from a young man, and I'm so proud.